I don't know why I switched to that, like, black screen for a second, but whatever. Hi, everyone. Hello. Good weekend. Good time zone. I hope you're all doing well. Who do we have here? I see Helix. Hello, Helix. Hi, Chess. Hello, Hikari. Hi, Outlaw. Hi, Spud. And hello, my dear Ray. Mwah. How are we all? And hello, lurkers. I know there's quite a few of you here today. And hi, Ken. And hi, Amelia. My goodness. So, fun fact, that what I just synced to was what I was originally hoping to sync to during my debut. I had a lot planned, and unfortunately, it didn't pan out. Because I wanted to be able to switch between models, since obviously the female vocals were done by Hatsume Miku, but well, now that I have one, sort of, I figured, why the fuck not? Anyway, thank you. How are we all doing? Doing good? I hope we're doing good. If you're not, I'm gonna throw a tuna at you or something. I don't know. Oh, they're not throw at that. You don't like what you see? Throw a tuna at it. I'm not even joking. That was a thing back in the day. So it's just, I was planning to start sooner. But one, I need a bit more rest. Two, creaky? Me? Oh. Yeah, go for it. No. Get the baths. Get wet. Anyway, uh, let's see. Oh yeah, I was watching Draco's stream. That's one of the reasons why I'm starting a bit later than intended. He has just spent the last 90 plus minutes trying to defeat one boss from the start of his stream, and he finds out after the fact that the story actually cannot properly progress unless he gets a 5-star rating on it. What crap? Yeah. Trying to. Yeah, I'm sorry, Helix. I'm pretty sure that's just how it is now. I try not to think about it. Well, you were there! You're in his chat! You're watching! Oh, yeah. No, that fight that he started when you were still there, he only just finished it. And then Jared told him, yeah, you didn't technically actually beat it. You had to have gotten a 5-star rating on this fight in order to unlock another fight. And then you have had to get a 5-star rating on that fight in order to get proper progress. Otherwise, you will progress, but you won't know what the story is. What game does that? And I was watching the fight. That fight is absolute horseshit. the person that he was fighting was constantly regenerating health to full. He had like unlimited mana, and the only way you could beat him is if you managed to do enough damage to get his stagger bar up. But if you didn't defeat him while the stagger bar was up, the fight would basically just start all over. And it turns out that the game at that point becomes a fucking roguelike, and the game doesn't tell you that. You're supposed to lose and reload your save over and over and over so you get experience from losing that fight, but apparently you don't get experience from losing any other fight in the game? If I'm to understand that correctly? Makes me really glad I actually didn't go through all of Final Fantasy XIII, because if that's what I was supposed to be looking forward to in the sequels, yeah, Square Enix would have been severely disappointed in me. So OBS updated and actually looks a lot prettier than it used to. I approve. Anyway, today we have a rather special game. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat it in one sitting. This is one of the reasons why this is an official stream, not an unscheduled one like I've been so often doing these days. It is, as you can see down below, called Tactical Breach Wizards. This is a turn-based real-time strategy of a sort. Yeah. I actually saw that it was on sale. I picked it up last night while I was watching Starfleet Academy with Draco. Played through the tutorial and the first level. Which does not guarantee that I won't fuck up because, you know, I sometimes have a goldfish brain. But, oh my gosh. You all are going to love this. And if anyone would like to backseat with this, I am so for it. This is one of those that I will take suggestions from chat, because the way that this game's work is that it has the main character is a chronomancer. So you go through like all of this setup. You have to see if it works or not. If it does, you can advance. If it doesn't, you rewind time and you redo the scenario until it does. And there are many, many, many different ways you can do a scenario. So, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? I might have to resize this, so do pardon me if I do. Tactical Breach Wizards. You are going in the favorites, because I loved what I saw. The dialogue in this game is also some of the snarkiest I have ever read. It's, chef's kiss. Okay. Oh, and me. Sound coming in okay? Good balance levels? How about there? Okay. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, that should make things easier to see. All right. So let's see. Missions hub. Then go lay down, damn it. If it's that bad, go lay down. Get a cold cloth for your head, whatever part of you need, and just rest. You can always leave me up in the background, just don't push yourself, okay? WizTech, this is Mage Actual. We're in position. Suppression Hex is online. Trauma Control, Charms up. Breach Glyphs are hot. Alright, Zen. What's Foresight telling you? I'm seeing 3 Sprig Acolytes, Softwood Silenced Max 10s. Want me to leave you one? If you're gonna get cocky, I'm not coming to your funeral. If I ever get cocky enough to die, I'll have the decency to get you killed too. Yeah, appreciate it. Alright, let's do this. Left you an easy one, Sam. Wow, patronizing. Goodbye. What are we doing here, Liv? They've got us running a Druid Mafia smuggling ship. How is this a military op? You know I don't ask those kinds of questions, San. And you know I sleep better than you. You're good with using Force and Magellan waters? Go in quick and clean up. Go in quick and clean like I taught you, and they'll never know what hit them. I feel like that didn't address the substance of my question, but I guess it's not the time. You don't care who we're extracting? Young adult male. What do you want? His dating profile? You can ask him if he likes long walks on the beach after he stopped the shrub mob flaying him with a barrel cactus. I guess we're not finding out in the corridor. Right. So, what's behind door number 2? I see 4 hostiles, more sprigs and an elder shrub lord. You good for 3? I'm good for 4, but I'll let you feel useful. That was only 2! I'm letting you blossom. Alright, what's next? 2 sprigs and a great oak in a ghillie suit. The great oak is wearing a ghillie suit? It is, yeah. Isn't it already a tree? Maybe they just want to be mistaken for a sniper. Let's get in there and kill it. Breach! Actually, can I get to that door? No, I cannot. Now then. Use foresight to find out whether Liv can dodge the shot. Or in this case, Zan. So, rewind. Let's see here. Yep, and that's what'll happen if you don't let yourself properly take the hit. Alright, Intel said that this is where they're holding the asset. You see him? Yeah, they've got him bound and bagged. Don't you feel something weird coming from him? No, but then I can't see the future. I can only move infinitely fast. Maybe I'll feel it for all of 0 seconds of clearing the room and extracting him unharmed. Don't rush this one, Liv. There's a wild card in that room. I'm a chronomancer, Zan. I'm just saying, if something goes south, you know your orders. The asset is the priority. If you have to blink him out of here yourself, you do it. Liv, did you just admit you could fail? Are you okay? I'm just indulging your insecurities, San. Stop clutching your crystals. You gonna breach this year? What the hell? I only have time to deal with one threat. Try saving Liv and see if they shoot the hostage. Try saving the hostage and see if Liv can save herself. See the next action. And they killed the hostage. Shit. I can't save them both. This is the only call. Vesker to Wistack, request immediate blink out. I have the asset, but something got Kennedy. Rushwater Reunion. Oh. Wait. Hold on. Can I? Hold on. Is there no way to, like, properly restart the, launching a mission here will let you play through the game from that point and a new save slot. Progress and it won't apply to your old save slot. Okay. There's a very funny cutscene. And I really don't want to. I want to skip that. Sorry, folks. Hold on. Can I try it from here? Now, why would they build it like that? I had the first cutscenes. I wonder if I'm gonna have to actually do a completely new save. No, she doesn't. I've actually done that mission a few times. Well, I know how to get through this pretty quickly, so I actually, since I'm only... I just tried that helix. Watch. Play all. It goes right into the match. There is like a 5-minute long cutscene before this. Unless I'm missing an option that I'm not seeing. I guess I'm gonna have to delete my save and restart. Which sucks. Yes, I completed the second mission. Yes, I completed the second mission. So, I've got no choice. Oh, you see, I didn't get this either. I didn't get this either. It just went straight to this. It didn't do the little map thing. Okay, I'm going to change this again. To normal accept. Sorry, everyone. We'll just skip the dialogue here. Okay, so I actually need to go all the way back. You can see that happen. We go back. The very first time I played this, I accidentally killed the hostage, and I got an achievement for it. So bet they didn't see that coming. Oh wait, I did the wrong one. Shit. I'm curious about something. Okay. Well, at least I can get one. Yeah, see, we didn't get that before. Rushwater PD, the DSR, now-ish. So, let me get this straight. A notorious Druid Mafia enforcer gets shot by a doctor. And the first person on the scene just happens to be the meddling witch every cop loves to hate? Jen Kellen, PI. Being near to locations is my passion. What is it gonna take to stop you inserting yourself into every missing persons case we investigate? I mean, you could try finding people. Well, I'm sorry if solid police work sometimes takes a little longer than your witch's tricks, but we have procedures for a reason. Doesn't seem like every case let's see. Doesn't seem like every case gets the same procedures, though, does it? People don't hire me when you're slow. They hire me when you've given up. Yeah, I'll do the first one. We're not getting into the Siegler case again, Kellen. We've said it all before. We really have. Alright. So you hear a shot, you burst in with these breaching glyphs, and you find Wexler already dead. Describe the shooter. White-haired woman, good-looking, smartly dressed except for the surgical gloves, and a gun. No, she'd put the gun down. And you went for it, even with all your spells and trinkets? It was more about her not getting the gun. And what happened? She got there first. I'm dead now. Kellen. I got to it first. She seemed to really reevaluate her situation at that point. She ran. And then you guys show up with the fucking traffic warlock. And what's your problem with Sergeant Clark? He made me kneel even though I'd already dropped the gun. He picked it up without gloves. He tracked mud all over the scene. And he put a 2-week stasis curse on my car. It's gonna cost me more to get that disenchanted than I got paid for this whole job. Lucky for you, we're backed up, but it's not worth the time to prosecute you for any of this. Prosecute me? But next time you call us, stay put, stay out, and leave your wand at home. Did you get her? We have someone matching that description in custody, yes. Can I talk to her? Can you talk to the prime suspect in a murder investigation? No, Kellen, you can't. You're a PI, a provisional PI. Get out of here. Can you unhex my car, please? I'm not insured for temporal curses. You'll have to take that up with Craft and Arcana Control. Fine. You're welcome, by the way. Unbelievable. Hey, did you know your station is on fire? What? You're too late to stop me! I don't know who you are. Oh. You're not Zanveska, Navy Seer? No. My name's Chen. Is Zan here? I don't think so. I haven't seen him in years. Ah. Well, prepare to burn! Oh, no thanks. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna go right here, and then I'm gonna poke you. Have fun! Have a good lurk, Stitcher. Zan? I was just talking about you. Jen? What are you doing here? Solving a murder. How about you? Being arrested for... Remind me? It's a list at this point. They think I'm part of the team raiding the station. I served with Zan, guys. I'll vouch for him. No one cares. You remember what it means if I give the signal, right? 1 second on the clock. I remember. That's enough! On your knees! Now! Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hit this. First, I'm gonna shoot you. And then I'm gonna do this, and then this. And you're gonna go boop! And I push the button.
Yeah!
So, how have you been? Terrible, thanks. How about you? What have you been up to? The team casting its way through the station right now is led by my former CO, Liv Kennedy. She might be the most dangerous person on the planet. I think she's trying to start a war, and it might be my fault. So, stopping that. I have some follow-ups, but I guess we should hustle. These guys didn't like me much before I defenestrated 2 of their colleagues, so we should probably get out of this building in the next 4 minutes if we don't want to stay here for 25 to life. What are we gonna see when you open this? 1 cop, body armor, nightstick, enforcer. They're tough. I suggest you try and put them through a window. You can't throw all of life's problems through windows, Jen. Really? How hard are you throwing? Maybe not, but we want ourselves to try. I do want to try throwing this problem through the window, though. Yeah, it actually might be the recall here. I'll have to come at him from the side to set you up. Take me out the shot. Ready? Breach! Okay, so we've got... Wait, rewind. That's right. All right. So, what does your former CO have against the Rushwater PD? I don't know. What's her overall objective? I don't know that either. Who's she working for? Reactor. Great. And what's their objective? I don't know. Who's the fire guy I ran into earlier? He asked for you, by the way. Oh, really? That's nice. No, I don't know who that was. Right. Maybe we'll stick to Liv. And how long have you been on this investigation? 3 months. You need someone with investigative skills. Someone whose career is in temporary dry spell despite her obvious talent. Hey, I'm hiring if you're interested. What does it pay? Nothing. I'm broke. That's actually very competitive with what I've been earning right now. I'll take a look at your files. Files. Right. Zan. I'll make some. Never mind. What's up next? Another enforcer. And bad news. No windows. Well, that rules out everything. We could just shunt him around until he gets so frustrated he goes home? But you have an excellent plan? I could set up a shot that'll knock him flat if he comes my way. Alright. Breach. You. Boop. You. Oh, I see. Thank you for the hip pass. Heads up, reinforcements. Shit. We should put a ward on that door. Yeah, but first... Thank you. What's the plan this time? I don't know. Improvise. Inspiring. Okay, so let's see if memory serves. So first and foremost, you breach. Then done and done. Alright, this is it. The way out? It's on the way to the way out. Wait, you haven't been leading us out of here this whole time? You haven't been following me, have you? I don't know where I'm going. I've been leading us to the one little thing I need to do before we can leave. You know we're in a police station where both of us are resisting arrest while it's simultaneously being raided by a team of Black Ops wizards, one of whom could transcend time? I'll be honest, I did forget 30 to 40% of that, but we're here now. So where are we headed? This office leads to the holding cells. There's someone there I need to talk to. You're working on a case? Now? Look, I've been calling myself a PI for a year now, and I've had a grand total of 3 cases in the last 2 months, and 2 of them couldn't pay. Jaron Wexler was the last one on my docket, maybe ever, and today I found him 10 seconds after he was shot in the head. by a doctor. Continue ranting, vaguely aware you might be oversharing, but unable to rein it in at this point. I'm too late to save him, and I'm too late to get paid. But I've got one last chance to find out why he died, before what we just did makes me a fugitive or a prisoner. And if I don't take it, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm sorry, Jen. For a second, I forgot what it cost you to save me back there. I won't forget again. I mean, I already did. Inside of an hour! Yeah, so my track record isn't great so far, but I'll try. Whatever you need, I've got your back. Thanks. What are we about to walk into? A mess. You ready? I wasn't born ready. But in the 35 years since I have become, amongst other things, I have become, amongst other things, ready. Breach? Actually, we should probably think about where to breach. This one took me a bit, and I still did not get it just right. Alright. So, what I could probably do is I could shot thing and do that. Okay. Breach. So, you go here. Predictive bolt. You come inside. Chain bolt you. Done and dusted. Static bolt out the window. Take cover. Also take cover. Now then. Case, can you move? Open. Okay. West Runner PD. Holding cells. Hi. Me again. Don't know if you heard, this station is currently being raided by a spec ops team. One of whom can transcend time. Right, and much of it is on fire. If you tell me why you shot Wexler, I can get you out of here before even more of it is on fire. How? Well, obviously I'd have to go through a process. I was just gonna look for the keys. And if I don't satisfy your curiosity, you'll leave me here to die? Classy. Fine. If you don't tell me, we'll still save you, but our hearts won't be in it. The quality of the rescue may suffer. The hell just happened? I think you just met Liv Kennedy. I didn't love it. And look, they're not dead! I must have skipped the dialogue option where she mentions that she puts slow falling hexes on everyone that she hits. Okay, I'm a lot more interested in your case now. Who is Banks, and why did the best Spec Ops team on the planet just assault a police station to abduct her? Dessa Banks. I caught a glimpse of her police file. They have her pegged as a mob dog for the Druid Mafia. When I found her, she had just shot her patient in the head with a .45. If she's not mob, she definitely missed a pivotal day in med school. So why would Liv Kennedy want her? Was she an especially good doctor? I guess it's possible she's a great doctor, and shooting her patient in the head before surgery was just kind of a power move. Your turn. Who is Liv Kennedy? She was my commander in the Navy Special Forces. She's a chronomancer. She can move on a different time scale to the rest of us. You're dead before you know she's coming for you. Yeah, got a taste of that. That seems overpowered. I served with her for 5 years on some nightmare clusterfucks, and I think Liv might be the most dangerous single combatant on this planet. Everyone who saw her work said about it. Everyone who saw her work said it sooner or later. I'm glad she's on our side. Well, now she's not. Now she works for Reactor. What's the story between you two? We ran extraction on a Druid Mafia smuggling ship back in '89. She got snared just as they were about to execute the hostage. I had to choose. I chose the hostage. For years I thought I'd gotten her killed, then 6 months ago she resurfaces, pulling brutal heists for a PMC. I don't know what she's trying to achieve, but I know I failed her back in '89. If there's some way I can talk her down from this, I have to try. Reactor are private military, right? Who's hiring them this time? Private, but huge. The 9th strongest military in the world, last I heard. If you'd asked me yesterday, I would have said they're the DSR military by another name. But if they're sending Liv Kennedy to kill cops on DSR soil, something massive has changed, and I have no idea why. If she's gone off book, all we're looking at is a god-tier operative becoming a serial killer with an unknown agenda. And if not? If today was a reactor-authorized op, this could light the fuse for World War V. The whole geopolitical landscape of the Southern Hemisphere is going to lurch in ways I can't even predict. And I'm a seer. Okay, we need to make some files. I have a map. We can work with that. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is I can clear one additional target with chain bolt, absolutely. I don't have enough to unlock anything on him yet. I do love the fact that his gun is literally a gun with a wand jammed down the barrel. Hedge Wizard. I love this outfit for him. Oh, it's got my color scheme. Oh. Okay, move on. This is your safe house? It's cute. Well, it's my ma's place. She's a bingo. Alright, well, here's what we need. Your map, a printer, some thumbtacks, and like 40 meters of red string. She actually might be the only person I know who has that combination of items lying around. I like her already. Let's get to it. And this is where I was, so I made here in record time. I should say we did. So how does this work? You drag string between us to prove we're friends? Boop. Oh wait, drag this. Served under. Let's strike on. Abducted. Boop. Employees. Yeah, that makes sense to me. No rush to rearrange or go over the details, though. A team of Special Forces wizards led by Liv Candy breached the Washwater Police Department, killing 14 and busting out a prisoner, Dessa Banks. Zan arrived hot on their tail, arguably too hot. The cops assumed he was part of it. I heroically rescued him. Too much, Jen? And we got out of here alive. And we got out alive, but we're not popular in DSR now. Okay. Jen Kellen, freelance storm witch, likes complicated cases, good filing systems, skulls of every kind, and my cat Daryl, not mutual. Dislikes: Steve Clark, the traffic warlock, the Washwater Police, and loose ends. Hobbies: scrying, crying, interrogating Daryl when he does a crime. I hate writing bios. I'm a storm witch, a private investigator, and a legal guardian to one emotionally distant cat. For the last 3 years, I've been finding missing people the cops couldn't or wouldn't. But it doesn't pay well, and work is drying up, and oh shit, these notes are smaller than I realized. Zan's thing sounds serious, and I think I could go help, so off I go. Likes: naval history, Ma's spiced apricots, friends succeeding, assault staffs. Dislikes: memory tests, decisions, dairy, being asked about his dislikes. Hobbies: providing emotional support, providing fire support, backgammon. What the hell, Jen? Zan is an extremely old retired special forces operative who can see the future. Actually, he can only see 1 second into the future, but in a breach and clear operation, that's a big deal. Zan used to serve under Liv Kennedy in the DSR Navy until she was lost in action. Now that she's back with a violent unknown agenda, Zan worries he might be the only one who knows how dangerous she is, or how to counteract her power. He's probably overblowing it though. Second. Likes: acting quickly, acting decisively, acting like a prick. Dislikes: weakness, slowness, stowerness, town in Norland. Hobbies: dodgeball, don't play her at this. Bloody knuckles, don't play her at this. 100-meter sprint, don't race her at this. Liv was the DSR Navy's star covert operative. She's able to move on a different time scale to the rest of us, rendering her actions effectively instantaneous. It's absolute bullshit. She vanished on her last official op with Zan and disappeared for 2 years. Now she's back, with a team of Special Forces wizards, cutting a bloody path through the powder keg of southeastern geopolitics like a bull in a house of cards. Well, the biggest and by far the most effective private military outfit in the world. For years, Reactor have done the DSR's dirty work, but now that they've hit a police station on Rushwater soil, they've bitten the hand that feeds them and swallowed it whole. All bets are off. Dessa Banks. Mob doctor? We're not sure. I walked in on Banks right after she shot the mobster I was tracking, Jiren Wexler. According to her file, she used to be a surgeon at Rushwater General, but dropped off the grid a year ago and is now a mob dog for the Druid Mafia. Now, Liv Kennedy has abducted her at massive risk, and we're all left panicking about what she knows about Banks that we don't. Okay, so we have no idea why Liv took Banks. At this point, I'd settle for where she took Banks. Oh, I can answer that. Seriously? Give me 6 new bones and a vial of her blood, and I can scry her location to within 3 meters. Okay, new bones sounds doable. Yeah, I've got an arrangement with the pet shop downtown. But how do we get a hold of her blood? The cops would have taken it when they booked her, part of a standard DNA log. It'll be the evidence lockup at Stonecliff. And is that guarded? Heavily, but I know a guy there who owes me. I helped him find a skiing class June. As long as they haven't heard anything about the clusterfuck at Rushwater yet, I bet I could just ask him. Good luck with that. Chin, I think they heard about the Rushwater thing. Now they get efficient? Confidence goals. These are optional extra goals that boost a wizard's confidence. As in life, confidence is only needed to wear the most daring. Try for them, but don't stress on it. You can always come back to get them later with any new perks you've unlocked. They vary each level. Move the cursor over them to find out what they are this time. Okay. Finish with all team members at full health. Defenestrate 2 hostiles with a Gale Grenade. Well, that one's easy. So, let's see. Chain Bolt does 3. Okay. First and foremost, let's take care of you. They'll act first? Really? Huh. Okay. Oh, wait a second. I can just... Oh, interesting. Okay. So, Chain Bolt. Restart. So we've got 2 down there. If I'm... Okay, that guy's... Right. So, Gale Grenade. Got that. Chain Bolt. 1, 2. She's still gonna get shot. And if I cross this one, I get shot, right? Yeah. First and foremost, let's get you. Chain Bolt. 1. Wait. Static Blast. There we go. Alright, what are we looking for? A blue folder. Her blood's in a blue folder? No, but her file will tell us where they're storing it. Okay, so just grab every blue file I see? Yep, unless your time brain lets you read them instantly or something. I could do 1 second of reading 1 second sooner than I otherwise would. That doesn't sound like it's gonna do it. No. Reach. Reach. What do we have here? We've got officer. Grenadier? Oh. Okay. Shoot them the first save again. Okay. Wow. We'll go here. Let's see about breaching ourselves. Move here. Seal door. Chain bolt. 3. Okay. So we got that here. You breach. You move here. Grab. Predictive. Chain bolt. Nice. Then she doesn't have any more move options. She cannot inflict anything else. Alright. So throw it. Oh, interesting. Okay. 1, 2. Take cover. And turn. Oh, deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1? Okay. Well, since that's a challenge, we know it's impossible. Question is, how? Here. 1. Grab this. Predictive bolt. Redeploy. Breach. Move. Seal. Chain. Oh, okay. Oh, this one's challenging. This does seem like the right call here. Unless I do it reverse. Okay, breach. We move in. Move in here. Move here. Grab. Chain. No, that won't work. Can I? Oh. Okay. That might have been what we need to do. Okay. No. Almost had it. Grr. Oh, it didn't actually give her another turn. It just sacrifices one of his own, I think. Again. So. No, she does have the reactions. Okay. Yes! Defeat every enemy. Oh, I got an achievement for that one. Oh, boy. Where are you going? Both these overpasses lead to the next building. We can do it in tandem. Okay, but you get shot the moment you walk through that door. Oh. Good note. Let me breach first. I can take care of it from my side. Nice, okay. So, cast Predictive Bolt to fire before the 4C phase. Defenestrate 3 hostiles on 1 turn. Okay. Well then. Oh, I see. No. Finishing 3. Okay. No. Ah. Okay. Okay, I think I can do this. So, that first. It's 2. Breach. Gale. Yes! Let's go. La 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 la. Thank you. Thank you. Ah. Hey, butthole. Done and done. Let's go. Found Banks. She was between Jubba and Hiddlesbottom, logically. We've all found ourselves there. This says her blood samples in fridge 5, room 304. So 1 floor up? Great. Let's go. You brought the newt bones? Oh, that's neat. I don't leave the house without 6 to 20 newt bones. Okay, so where is she? She is about 100 meters east. Did you perform the spell 100 times too small? Nope. She's in the next building. And what's that? Controlled substances, I think? Why would they break her out of one police station just to take her to another? I don't know. Wanna go find out? After I realign some time crystals, yes.
It's that guy!
His name is Steve. Of course it is. Steve, you're sure this is every gram of blue you have? Oh no, he's Steve. Yup, every seizure in the DSR ends up here. Oh, that's cool. Alright, Bori. Lay it up.
All will burn.
In very mild fire.
It is not mild fire. It's a total misnomer. I should not have to take this from a traffic cop.
I'm a traffic warlock, and you're a failed arsonist.
I'd like to see you untangle the M6 spaghetti junction with some lukewarm flames. Lukewarm?
Much as I'd love to hear where this clash of the intellectual titans goes, we have a right to catch. Steve, stick around and make sure your cop pals don't put this out. Bori, bring Banks. Well, that exchange raised a lot more questions than answered. Is Liv's team burning mana? Why? Why did the Rushwater PD even have this much mana? That was the fire guy I was telling you about. Okay, it looks like we can actually do every single one of these questions. I need to take a piss. So, we're going to take a short break. I will put up an ad from our sponsor, Dragon Rose Coffee, and hopefully I'll be back at the computer by then. Otherwise, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Either way, BRB. Hello there. Tell me something. Just between you and me. Do you like Dungeons and Dragons? Do you like coffee? Do you derive comfort from drinking coffee whilst playing Dungeons and Dragons? Well then, you are in luck, for I am a representative of Dragon Roast Coffee, a brewing company where fantasy meets the rich aroma of freshly roasted beans. I can read my script, I swear. Born from a love for coffee and a passion for tabletop role-playing games, the founders of Dragon Roast Coffee embarked on a quest to create a coffee brand that resonates with adventurers, gamers, and enthusiasts alike. Dragon Roast Coffee's story began around a gaming table, where the idea sparked. Why not make a coffee an inclusive experience for everyone? The founders noticed many of their fellow gamers were intrigued by coffee but felt overwhelmed by its complexities. That's where Dragon Roast Coffee comes in. A brand that simplifies the coffee experience without compromising on quality or fun. If you are new to the coffee drinking scene or want an introduction to Dragon Roast Coffee's products, I recommend investing in the Adventuring Party, a variety pack which contains 4-ounce samples of each of the company's class-themed launch roasts: Druid, Paladin, and Necromancer. Ooh. Interested? If you are, then you have just rolled a nat 20 on the opportunity for an excellent deal. That QR code down in the delinquent corner, as well as the hyperlink in the support panel down below, will automatically apply discount code EWOLF to your order if you click on it, taking 10% off the total amount. But wait, that's not all. If you sign up for Dragon Roast's newsletter before checking out, you'll apply an additional 10% off. That's 20% off your whole order. Lastly, any orders that are calculated to be more than $50 will ship free anywhere within the continental United States. So, what are you waiting for? Make a perception check on our catalog. I promise you, you shan't regret it. Okay. Now for the smell, I'm guessing. Why did the Rushwater PD have this much mana? The street value of this must be billions. They're supposed to destroy it all at the end of every month. Maybe Defense told them to. I've heard of state stockpiling on the QT. No one has a military use for it yet, but they're all scared someone's gonna find one. That was the fire guy I was telling you about. Oh right, I do remember him now. So when I said fire guy earlier, you didn't even think of the guy who is permanently on fire? You meet a lot of colorful characters in this line of work. Aren't you unemployed? That's what I mean. So who is he? Bori Kesh, the less lethal pyromancer. How does that work? I think his flames are like quite hot, but not fire hot, you know? Like, you can't go on about your day, but it's more of an aloe vera situation than an impromptu cremation. You sound like you might ask something. Who's the guy in the Dayglow robe? Ugh, that's Steve. Steve Clark, traffic warlock. I keep running into him on my cases, and I always forget what a slimy prick he truly is. Wow, Jen! Shit! Get fucked, Steve! Can we take him? How good are you at dodging spectral cars filled with skeleton ghosts? Never made it past regionals. Let's see if that cuts it. So let's see. Finish with all... Okay. So we're just gonna put him on a window for Jen, and we gotta make sure that we don't get hit. We've got 4 coming in from here, 3 coming in from here. 1, 2, 3, 4 things of evidence. Alright. Okay, hold on. This might actually be a lot easier than I think it'd be. Right, first and foremost, let's get you... Breach. You go here. Take cover. Wait, no, rewind. Grab intel. Time boost. Gale grenade. Here. Take cover. Nice. Okay. UK, you've got an absurd move range. We're gonna restart. Wait. That not? Cool. Okay. Have the team use 10 different abilities in one turn. No. Okay, so they need to remain at full health. Four windows, not much room to work with. Grab intel. Okay. That might do it. Okay. First and foremost, we need to time boost. We need... Should I keep doing it? Alright, 4 actions. Good. Done and done. Predictive bolt, just in case. You go here. Gale grenade. Yes! Okay. Alright. You... First, seal the door. Chain bolt. Chain bolt. Chain bolt. Eliminate him, please. Move. Intel. Door. Time boost. Time boost. And... yeah, take cover. We've got 2 more things of intel we can get. Forcer, huh? Okay. First and foremost, grab that. You. Come back here. Predictive bolt. Chain bolt, chain bolt. Done and done. And turn. Yes. Go here. Grab that. Predict. No. No. Rewind. Move. Seal. Done. Let's go. Oh, badass! Perk refund. Interesting. Okay, so +1 damage to 3 support fire. Once per turn, when a teammate uses their standard attack, take a free shot at that target. Ooh, that's a nice one. Okay. Predictable conviction. Aim a powerful trap grenade and walk into. The shot knocks someone out. It can be used again this turn. Oh. If the shot fires on your turn, gain +1 mana. Support, okay, +1 damage. Once per turn, one team. Okay, that one, these are, thank you, Hikari. These are both really good. That could prove very useful. These are all really good, though. So let's see. Oh, refreshes the move every turn. Okay, nice. Thrown directly onto a lightning strike. Oh, okay, that's very good. +2 knockback to. Oh. Oh. All very good. Outfits. 4 confidence and 4 confidence. Gotcha. Didn't like that guy. Right? Steve was always an asshole, but he's never actively thrown a ghost car at me before. New low. When we get back, can you scry again to find out where they took Banks? Oh, no need. Blood scrying updates in real time. That's okay. That's a cool bit of lore. Can't beat blood for utility hexes. Where is she now? North by 80 kilometers already? Is that possible? Is she moving? Give me a sec. Yes. Extremely yes. God, like 400 meters since you asked? They've got a chopper. Of course they've got a chopper. Man, chasing a multi-billion-dollar PMC's best operatives by public transport is surprisingly hard. Where do you think they're headed? Liboli. Reactor is a black site west of Aldo. Nice quiet place where they can do what they want to prisoners like Banks. Then I guess we're going to Liboli. Yeah. in like 14 hours when the next ferry leaves. Can we stay at your mom's place tonight? Yeah, she'd love that. She should be back from bingo by now, actually. Oh lordy, you didn't tell me we were having company, Zan. I would have cleaned. God, what must you think, Duck, that I live in filth? Actually, I think it's lovely, Miss Vesker. This is Jen. Do you remember I mentioned her? You know I don't remember my own name half the time, Doug. Lovely to meet you, though, Jen. Can I get you a brandy? Or something stronger? I would absolutely love a brandy. Thank you. Ah, wonderful. Gives me excuse to have a sniff or two, doesn't it? Ah. Now, how long will you kids be staying? Just the night, if that's okay, Ma. Of course, love. Stay as long as you like. Where are you off to tomorrow? Lipoli. Oh, how wonderful! Oh, you must take Jen to the Naval Museum in Aldo. You remember why I used to take you on your birthday? Oh, she'd love it, Zan. We're there to stop a team of Black Ops wizards torturing a hostage as starting World War V, Ma. I'm not sure there'll be time for the museum. Oh, it's such a lovely country, Jen. Not like here. Didn't you and Dad flee for your lives because a pharma corps tried to kill him for whistleblowing? Well, every country has its problems, Duck. Have you been, Jen? I have. Actually, that's where Zan and I met, when I did my mandatory tour. Oh, so you know! Lovely. I expect he's told you his origin story. It's not what we call it, Ma. And I'm sure she doesn't want to. Oh, I absolutely want to hear your origin story. Oh, God. Do we have a map to update? I saw your map. It's lovely to see you doing craftswork again, Doug. I'm glad someone's finally using those wretched thumbtacks. I bought that box in 1943 and I've scarcely made a dent. What's it about? There's no easy to tell you this, Miss Vesker, but your son is terrible at filing. I had a system! I just never got around to making the system. You've got your father's spirit, Zan. Aw, that's sweet. No, he had a terrible spirit. Just a dog shit spirit. Ma! Well, I'm sorry, but that man would give up on anything. I once saw him give up on a spoon. Slipped out of his hand and he just left it there. Ate the pudding with his fingers. Flimsy soul, too. Alright, let's get Liv's team on here. Steve! Smarmy prick who can, I guess, summon phantasmal apparitions of long-dead highway traffic that hurt a lot if they hit you. He was always the department's darling, but now he seems to be working with the team who just hit Rush Runner PD, and I don't think the station knows it yet. It is killing me that I wasn't around to rat him out to his fan club. Zan, you're gonna have to take this one because I'm honestly still not sure I understand this guy's deal. Fine. His talent creates a magical fire that never gets above a certain temperature, so it won't incinerate you, you'll just pass out from heat stroke. Given that, it's a little weird that he joined a team that's been killing people all over the globe, but here we are. Yep, nope.
More things!
Zan's mom is gonna keep up with us while we figure out our next move. And her place is off the map. It was. Stonecliff lockup. I was hoping I'd be able to walk into the Stonecliff lockup before they heard what went down on Rushwater, but no such luck. We managed to get the blood sample they took off Banks, and when they booked her, though... Oh, I'm totally misreading that. When they booked her, though, so now I can track her with her scrying spell. We didn't have to look far. She was in the next building, still with the team who took her. They were there to burn an alarmingly large stockpile of confiscated mana. Why, though? Unlocking your craft tends to happen when a life-threatening situation brings it out of you. If you're not willing to wait for one, why not create it yourself? 10 grams of street mana and a shot of absinthe is a simple, wildly expensive recipe for a huge risk of brain damage or death. Beryllium calcite activates the craft center of the brain, and some people unlock a temporary power while the high lasts. It's not permanent, though. And when you don't know what your power is, there's a whole range of ways to die finding out. Cut it with MDMA or acid, and you've got street mana. It's a misnomer. The few who can get a hold of beryllium sell it to the trust fund kids at mansion pool parties, or money men by private courier. Millionaires who think they're invincible, mad that there's a type of power they don't have yet. The stockpile at Stonecliff must be years of seizures. Why didn't they destroy it? Well, more to the point, why did it live? And this guy. And here's the black side. Zan thinks this is where they're taking Banks, and the direction I feel them heading in backs it up. Your spell said Banks is heading north-right to their black side? I bet. Okay. One connection. I see. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's how that works. I want to keep that. You're out of brandy, so I made tea. Do you really want the story? It's longish. Of course. Oh, you'll love this, Jen. Building it up isn't helpful. Okay, so this was Ryasi, 78. We're on escort duty for this NRS diplomat. And our APC driver, Valdini, she's hearing a noise she doesn't like from the chassis. We pull over, and of course, as the FNG, she sends me there to check. And I find 3 kilos of plastic-colored wire, blinking red light, the works. I don't know if I have seconds or minutes before it blows. I don't even have wire cutters. All I can think is to rip out all the wires at once. But as soon as I think about it, there's this flash of pain. So sharp, I think it's blown already. But it's still there. So I just think about ripping out the green wire, and flash, it hits me again. When I think about ripping out the blue wire, though, nothing. I just see myself doing it, clear as day. So I do it. Red light goes off, and I just fucking collapse. And that's it. That's how I unlocked. Adrenaline, delirium, and desperate need to do exactly what it turns out I could do. So, let's see. Who was trying to blow you up? The bomb was a merc job, but this is Riassi in the 70s. There's no way Chapel money was behind it. What did Valdini say? Her reaction focused very much on being right about the dragging noise and much less on the discovery that I could see through time. So did they put you on bomb defusal after that? No. It turns out most bombs blow whichever wire you cut. Once I could foresee without passing out, the brass put me through a craft training program to help control it, then fast-tracked me to Special Forces. That's where I met Liv. Good story. I don't know where he gets it, Jen. Not a magical bone in my body, nor your father, especially not your father. He'd suck the magic right out of anything. It's not hereditary, Ma. But you might have something. You've just never been in a life or death situation that required it. Well, it's certainly not shut your father up about the quickest route to downtown after 5 p.m. That came up all you like, and I thought my life was over every time. We'd better get some rest. First ferry to Laboli's at 7 a.m. Oh boy. So my contact got back to me. She knows a guy who delivers supplies for Reactor. He's gonna let us ride in with a shipment of bathroom supplies and pornography. Oh, phew. I thought there was gonna be a whole thing. You serve with Liv long enough, a lot of people want to get on your good side. I didn't tell her it's Liv we're tracking. Banks hasn't moved, which fits with her being held at the black site. If she's still there, Liv's still there. My gut says they need her for something. If you're right about the stakes of this, we need to get out there yesterday. I feel like we've moved about 4 inches in 2 hours. Cat! Cat. Over there. There's a cat. Yeah, this is torture. I'm gonna find somewhere to kip. This is the chats menu. Optional conversations that can be played at any time. If you want to just move on for now, we can always play them later. Choices made in these don't affect the outcome of the campaign. Cat! What's your cat's name? Oh! Daryl. You named your cat Daryl? My mom did. She isn't really a cat person. Well, he's a treasure. What does he do? You mean magic? Nothing. I think he's illegal. He licks his own butthole, then looks at you like you should be ashamed. Oh my god, these are all good. I'm gonna do the second one, though. Surprisingly chill about being on the ship. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we think he was a ship's cat before Mom adopted him. If we let him out of his cage, he'd kill us both, then leap into the sea like a tortured poet. I think he just has such disdain for life that he won't acknowledge this is any worse than usual. I'm gonna go with that one. Good for you, Daryl. Can I ask you something? Shoot. How are you so sure about all this? You were always the guy double-checking our orders, hedging our bets. Better safe than sorry. No offense. It was comforting. None taken. But now you see an old friend causing trouble and you walk into a police station with an assault staff? I kind of forgot you were this sharp. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's not just that Liv's playing with fire. It's that I know what happens in a month's time if we do nothing. I thought you can only see 1 second ahead. On a good day, yeah, when I'm in control. But sometimes I get flashes. They're brief, they're rare, and I don't know how far ahead I'm seeing. So most of them tell me nothing useful, and the temporal whiplash lays me out for days. In one, though, I saw a date. It was etched to a massive stone slab. 18/6/92. Above a list of names. Thousands. I can't tell where I am or when I am. And the names, and they aren't names, I know. But I know it's a war memorial. And I'm swallowing a feeling like a throat full of rocks. I did nothing. When did you have the flash? 3 months ago. Right after Liv Kennedy came back on the map. That's good stuff. Zan's brain. Bear with it. Hi? Hi. Oh, wait. Are you really here? Explain where here is, then ask me again. Shit. Sorry. I think you're in my dream. This happens sometimes. My foresight runs wild while I'm asleep, and I can drag in other casters if they're dreaming too. Gonna need some clarity on runs wild. Well, okay, it runs combat drills. Combat's when I use most, so that's what it knows. So, we're about to fight a completely meaningless battle? Yeah, sorry. I can kill you if you'd like, that'll probably wake you up. Nah, I'm good. I could use the practice, to be honest. I don't get shot at much in the typical private investigation. Yeah, they're not bad for building confidence. Alright, let's breach. Steve! Okay. Let's see what we have here. So, explosive barrel? Air canister causes 3 knockback to all adjacent targets. It's damaged. That was brief. Yeah, there's usually a bit more to them than that. Wanna do another? Yoink. Ooh, replayable survival challenges. Standalone challenge missions. I can get an outfit. It's a shame I don't like any of these. I want this for him. What should we do, chat? Dream training or proving grounds? Hi, Tor? How are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Anything we can do? I hope it works out. Oh, nice. It's going good. I'm having a lot of fun with this. There are 2 Zans. Why are there 2 Zans? I don't mind that there are 2 Zans, but why are there 2 Zans? I knew that could do that. Okay. Well, I should say I hoped I'd be able to do that. So, let's see. Prevent 3 reinforcements in total. Okay. Actually, no. Hold on. Might have just wasted that, but that's okay. Okay, first and foremost, let's... Okay. Oh, I didn't get it? Oh, that's weird. Huh, okay. Well, whatever. So, redeploy H. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. Prevent 3 reinforcements in total. Okay. So that's 2 right there. Huh. So I need to be able to rush that. No, it needs to be sand. That's tricky. Curious. Options change differently one turn later. Just me? That's kind of... Okay. What do you mean caused before the 4C phase? He leaves it hovering. That's funny. Okay. Confused about this. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. That? Yeah, that did it. Finish by the end of turn one. Oh, okay, I see. So, chain bolt, chain bolt, chain bolt. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Ha! Prevent 50. Holy fuck! Oh my god. Oh dear. Damn. Okay, I need to knock someone out the window. No, not that. I don't get it. Oh, by the end of turn 3. Oh. I made that a lot harder than I thought. That's okay. anyone in chat still? Hardly anybody's been talking this entire time. Okay, think we got that. There we go. Seven? It's 5 till the end of turn 10. It's turn 1. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Woof. Eight and eight. Okay. Let's see. Been going 3.5 hours. I could keep going, but I don't. I get the feeling there's not actually anyone here right now, so I think I'm gonna call it for now. Probably rename that to 65.1. Yep, there you go. Alright, everyone. See you later, I guess. Probably later on tonight. Yep, gonna go take a walk, get something to eat, and, yeah. Till next time, remember, what doesn't kill you gives you XP. Johnny for now, my friend.